Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got in this situation. I'm here to kick ass and dust off some furniture, and I'm all out of furniture. Legends say in Phantasy Star Online 2 that the best defense is a great offense, and I'm completely disregarding that to explore defensive capabilities. In the last video I showed you my Techer tank. This is a support magic build that is virtually unkillable, and in this video I'm showing you the improvements to that same build. Whenever Phantasy Star Online 2 gives a content expansion, it is called an episode. At the last video we were in episode 3, and in this video we're at the start of episode 5, however all the footage in this video is from episode 4, these do take a while to edit. On that last video I got resounding positive feedback and some constructive criticisms like, where are the 150 mil in defense augments? Well, to answer your question, here they are. In PSO2 there's a system called gear augmenting, where you take the perks of one piece of armor and convert them onto the other for a cost. So these can be pretty pricey. 150 mil is pretty close to ballpark for putting this all together from scratch. And trust me, when you really get into it, gear augmenting is just like filing your taxes. It's complicated, but it kind of feels good to save some money here and there. So anyhow, the augments that I settled for on these units is Allies de Soul, which gives me attack stats and most importantly, health. Then I also went for Stamina, which also gives health, and then some wards, which give me resistances. The final augment is Elegant Stamina, which at the time was the best one possible. Now there's one that's called Grey Stamina, which gives slightly more health. However, it's a little too pricey to warrant at this moment, and I will make that upgrade in the future. The next thing to mention is a set bonus. For wearing both the Saiha back and legs, it gives me additional melee and technique power, so more damage. Although I don't need the damage, I might as well take it because it's essentially free. Speaking of set bonuses, the arms that I'm using, called the Deadlio arms, also provides a set bonus with the wand that I use. So it gives me more melee defenses, and the wand that I'm using is stacked for HP and defenses. But what's funny is while doing this, I killed 50 of the dude that's supposed to drop this Deadlio arm, and I never got it until like 70-ish. It took a while. It took forever to get those arms. And after that, I also got another wand drop that ended up being very, very offensive. So now I have a defense wand and an offense wand, which is kind of funny. So when I need the tankiness, I throw on the defense wand, and when I need to hit just a little bit harder, I will switch to the offense wand. The rings that I use for this build are as follows. I use Technique Charge Parry, because while charging an attack, it will parry them. I also use Atomizer Levers. An Atomizer is a healing item that you throw in the air and it gives this healing radius around you. The Star Atomizer heals and removes status effects, and most importantly, it doesn't override a spell. So if I put like an increased damage spell on the floor, but then I also need to cast a healing spell, the healing spell will override the damage pool. Another ring I sometimes use is called Party Toughness. It's very simple. You and your teammates wear this ring, you get more damage resist. On the right ring, I wear Critical Field, which lays down a field that increases your critical rate. And I combo that field with other damage boosting spells so that my teammates hit as hard as possible. However, if I'm by myself, I ditch the Critical Field and go for HP Restorate, so I don't have to worry about healing myself whatsoever. As for the skill tree of the Techer tank, I main a Techer and subclass a Hunter. The main two spells that you want to play Techer for is Shifta and D-Band. You can give these to yourself and to your teammates. Shifta is a boost to your attack power, your critical rate, the amount of damage you do, and D-Band does the opposite. It boosts your defenses, it boosts your amount of health, and it gives overall damage resistance. Your main healing spell is going to be Resta, and there's also a bunch of passives on the Techer tree that improve the radius of your support techniques and the length of time that your support techniques are up in the first place. One thing worth mentioning is Wand Lovers, which provides an elemental explosion on a wand hit. In this case, I use a frying pan as my wand, so you're going to hear a very satisfying. Now for my Hunter subclass, The most important perk is the guard stance, which improves my defenses and overall decreases damage. On that tree, you'll find a perk called Hunter Physique, which is a temporary boost to your defensive power and also prevents knockback, which means I can cast a spell without fear of getting knocked out of the animation. Next up is Automate, which, as the name suggests, automatically uses a healing item whenever my health falls below 50%. Then we have Warcry, which draws enemy attention to me, and also Iron Will, which gives me a chance of surviving an otherwise lethal attack with 1 HP. If I max it out, it gives me 75% chance of living a lethal blow, and then gives me a couple seconds of invincibility after it activates. I'm starting to hit the point where I maybe have too much defense and don't need Iron Will, so I probably want to take the points away from Iron Will and distribute them into tankier stuff in the future. So that'll probably be in the episode 5 video. So this begs the question, what exactly can the tank in this game? Well, first and foremost, let me take you to exactly what someone in the comment section wants to see. Here we are at the Feyleg boss fight, which to some people is like a Dark Souls boss, and she borderline one-hits you, if not one-hits you with every attack. Here's what the tank puts up. As you can see, I survive lethal blows. And the crazy thing is, I don't even have all my defensive buffs active. I don't have the D-Band spell, the D-Band drink, the D-Band team tree buff, none of it. So this has made me and all my teammates wonder if I can tank some even deadlier stuff in the game, like boss wipe mechanics, things that are supposed to punish you for not doing enough damage. So now I present to you this live and trimmed footage of me and my team tackling the Luther boss fight and intentionally failing his wipe mechanic. Take a look. So before going into any boss fight, make sure your tank always has the defense team tree buff. Wait a sec, we don't have it leveled.
I don't know.
Is there any food that boosts your defense, or is it only stir fry that does that?
Oh, good idea.
Marinade.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, I'm about to go get a stir fry or something.
There's a marinade that does 100 defense and 50 HP, I believe.
Marinade, okay, I'm doing that one.
We do have a Tekker, right?
It's Cammy.
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you how much I get with HP drink, first of all.
Okay.
With HP drink, I go to 2700 HP.
Wow.
With D-Band drink, I'm at 1800. What do you think's the call?
I would go.
Good.
I would say guts, but
Let's try guts first. Alright, let's watch our health climb. Yeah, there we go, 3300.
3,876.
Beautiful.
Fucking
You're a
man.
sneaky boy.
Haha, steal.
Alright, there we go, marinade.
Triggers from ship 2. Oh, great.
Oh, good call, good call.
Oh, nope, he's about to be here.
There we go.
Run!
I'm just making sure they read it.
Yep.
I guess it
break
doesn't
any
matter,
of the
but-
swords.
I assume everyone knows the right order for Luther.
Yeah, here goes.
Alright, there we go.
Here's the plan, we should all just try and tank it.
Yeah, let's just all tank it. We'll all tank it.
Everyone stand near me.
3,000
Group photo.
HP, I have faith.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna tank it.
Can I do a lobby action during this?
Raven, like,
No, I can't.
flying in.
Iron Will, baby!
I almost got it.
Chunk is the only
Chunk
one standing.
survived! Oh, you Iron Willed it though.
Who got it?
Iron Will.
Damn it!
I love this
Dude,
build.
it was
So
working though. My health kept going down to like 25% and refilling from Automate.
Wow.
Did you
That was
precast
amazing.
No, I'm. You know what? I'll precast Resta next time.
Alright, here we go. Front sword. Everyone cast their rested.
I lived.
Iron Will.
Oh, another one. No. Oh, I lived again.
The second one got me.
Oh my god.
No.
Break his fucking clock.
No.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
It knocked me around the map like a pinball, but I lived. No, Hunter Physique is what you don't have on. You want to be knocked around because it gives you enough time to live from automate. It does have DR, but I already have so much DR that it's better not to have it. The knockback is what lets me live.
Alright, so now you do it with a different drink, right?
Yeah, now I'll try it with D-Band Drink. I'm gonna try it with Hunter Physique, D-Band Drink, and go through.
Sub palette for this character.
Alright, go in D-Band Drink.
Summoner sub just for. But. So I didn't realize I was out of mates completely.
That burned all my mates there.
Inside in the.
You can have it down.
Yeah,
can
I'll go
push
bind
the
it right
D-Band
now. I'll
drink.
go bind it right now. It's not like I'm gonna die while I do it.
Yes, go on. Flail.
Flight move here.
The only
Watch the
damage I've
floor.
done-
There it is. Got it.
You're nuts. So I'm using baristas
Oh, yeah,
that are so great. Just
Omniscience lies beyond defeat.
I'm staying near Luther. I'm gonna dodge these swords.
I am Luther the Fallen. I am one with the Akashic Records.
I will run. Yeah.
Mine.
Time to
Did I
end
get it?
this.
Oh, I only got 20 fun. God damn it.
Piece of
Alright, so this is my guide on how to farm fun in North America.
must be some formula.
Please put that in the video somewhere.
Oh my.
Alright, let's go again.
Luther the Fallen.
Let's get it.
I am one with the Akashic
Alright.
Records.
Yes! Type Racer. Top elo.
Alright. Oh god. Oh my god, my Iron Will!
I survived. What? Round two.
Oh, Iron Will! So for the next section of the video, I decided to take my team through an ultimate quest, which has enemies that hit very, very hard to show the usefulness of this support tank. Essentially, I'll be placing a damage boosting field called Zonverse, which adds additional wind attacks for anybody standing inside the field, while throwing star atomizers to heal everybody. And then we also figured out that I can change my mag, or floating shoulder companion, to assist me in making star atomizers. So it will make star atomizers by itself and drop them on the floor for me to use, instead of me just telling my entire team to drop star atomizers all over the place. So here is the result of that adventure. Alright, so very quick, back to Franco's. I'm gonna upgrade the mag, should only take a minute. It's gonna be support device, what is it? AoE recovery?
No, I don't think it's.
And we recovery, yeah.
Yeah, you can put all 8 of them be that, and it'll be ridiculous.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, I should definitely.
Oh, I could do mate production too, good idea.
Yeah, it also has.
Alright, so now I have 2 HP recovery and 6 AoE recovery. To the techers in this party, I'm throwing Zonverse and Star Atomizers the whole time.
I meant Marin.
I only have one Marin equipped though.
I don't use Strike Dragon, ulti, Amduka. If it was like a.
Amdu's for me or Uber? Uber I know has ran a fuck fan. Me, I haven't actually run that. I've run like 50 or so for this ult specifically.
Alright, first stars.
Enough.
Yes,
More than
let's go.
enough. Oh yeah, how much is it shooting out by the way?
I don't know, I haven't paid attention, I haven't really gotten hit. Oh, you know what? I need to feed my mag. Hold on, let me go feed it some
Yeah,
monomates.
It's not gonna drop
Did you just did you not feed your man?
What was that 11%? So it was fed.
I'm gonna assume that Valor symbols are going to
Hey,
be...
it's Dadleo.
What up, Dad?
The run for sure.
Alright, in the next room, everybody drop
I really
some
need to
stars.
set up shortcuts.
Yep.
Middle of the room, drop some stars.
Yo, Dad Leo part.
Here, I'll like be a mosquito on him.
Drop.
Give me your armor.
Alright, drop it in the middle.
Sweet.
There we go. Alright.
Oh look, it's Onga.
I just see atomizers everywhere now.
Oh, I'm spamming heal. There it is. It's gonna keep coming.
Yes. Don't worry. I'm a
Don't
spam
worry.
Gunblade.
A death is like only a 2-second setback at most. Oh look, my mag shit them all out. It just happened.
Amazing.
I have 5 sandwiches.
Yes, he's one resist. That was all from me and my 7,000 damage a hit. We're unironically doing the goat strategy over here. We have fucking tanks and healers.
See, it's not any to execute if you have like a whole bunch
Don't even
of...
worry about getting hit. I'm just spamming stars anyway. Alright, bros. Last reload. My last stack of 5. Oh, those are moons. No, I'm straight out of stars. I repeat, I'm out of stars. I have to use Resta like a pleb.
Crap, the rest is so strong.
Let's go. Good job, everyone. So I guess the final form of the tank test is to defeat Feyleg. So, here you go. I'm here to kick ass and dust off some furniture. And I'm all out of furniture.
There you are.
Whoa, her power level's off the charts.
This place is a specially prepared area for us to fight in. As long as we're here, we can both fight with our full power. From the first
I've killed gods, I've removed red wine stains from carpet, but this looks like my toughest challenge yet.
To this power of mine. Well then, let's begin.
Hold on, before we start, this floor is kind of dirty. Let me just wipe this. Ugh! A cheap shot? Quick, defense mode! You call that an attack? I didn't even activate D-band or shift. Now it's my turn to hit back. Let's get some Remega Type 0. Oh, a little hot-headed, are we? Some Rabarda should cool you off. I'll admit, this attack style you perfected over thousands of millennia, it's quite impressive, but it's no match for my defenses. I grew up in the Modern Warfare 2 era, so being burned only makes me stronger. There's my opening. I'll have to put her down with one powerful attack. I'll use the forbidden technique of wind and lightning. Oh, fuck. What happened to the barrier? Wait, Felix, please, we can talk this out. I mean, neither of us have been hurt. We can call a draw. Of course she's not responding. When she gets a taste for blood, she never stops. Well, she did it to herself. If I can hold out just one more minute, I'll have enough energy to launch my most powerful attack. You may be resistant to my frying pan, but I'm resistant to everything. This hurts you way more than it hurts me. Wow, even my mag's intimidated. When she did that Phoenix kick, it shit out monomates and soul atomizers all over the place. This is it. Time to show Feyleg why the attack stat is overrated. Failed?
Please, feel free to challenge me again anytime.